Hello and welcome to Yoga with Aloha. My name is Jennifer from Sea of Heart Yoga, and I'm here today to guide you through a meditation to work with challenging emotions. They happen to all of us, right? But it is very human for us often to not really feel these emotions. Most of us think we are feeling them when in fact we're just thinking about them. Let me give you an example, the emotion of anger. So for a moment, something will happen and one will feel maybe the heat of anger rising in the belly, and we'll automatically go into thought about it. Why'd this happen? That was unjust. I don't like it. Then we'll go back to feeding that feeling of anger and automatically go into thought. One more time. I don't like that. How can I prevent that from happening again? And it feeds this loop that is oftentimes hard to get out of because we aren't sticking with the feeling. That helps us to really move the energy. So today in our practice, I'm going to guide you through trying to just stick with the feeling of this emotion. So get comfortable. I invite you to lie down. You can sit if you prefer, but I suggest you lie down for this short Yoga Nidra practice and get into any place that feels comfortable for you. You can place something over the eyes, underneath your head, or underneath the neck and knees, and we'll begin. Feel free to make any adjustments that could bring you comfort. Perhaps placing one hand on the heart and the other on the belly if that feels right to you. And take this time to acknowledge that there's nothing for you to do and nowhere for you to go. You've wisely set aside this time just to listen and to feel. Feel your entire body as it's supported by the surfaces beneath you. Open your ears to the farthest sounds you can hear and the closest sound you can hear. Notice any smells or tastes and anything you may see behind closed or soft eyes, like patterns of light, shapes, or colors. Then keeping the attention at the eyes, all the way back into the head. And drop attention from the head down to the heart, a welcome shift from thinking to feeling. And from here, feeling into what may be your purpose in this lifetime. It's okay if it's still forming. It's not a thought of what you should do. It's a feeling. And feel as though you're living this purpose right now. How does that feel in your body? Feeling into your intention for the practice. It could be to work with a particular emotion. And it could be just to be and rest. Recognizing that even if you feel like you're coming out of conscious hearing, or if you're resting and sleeping, the practice will still work on your body and mind, as the deepest part of you will still hear me. Whatever this intention is, welcome it, your whole body. Now feeling into your inner resource, an inner touchstone or a home base, a feeling in the body of just being, of peace, ease, or safety. Some feel this as their breath or a surety in the belly. Just feeling into where you can connect to this feeling of being in the body. Notice if any images help to enrich it. And know that you can return to this feeling anytime you'd like to throughout our meditation practice or in your daily life. And allow my words to be the sound of your own as I guide attention to different body parts. We'll begin by feeling into the soles of the feet. Just feeling the feet from the inside. Noticing any sensation, temperature, or weight. Feel the toes and the heels, and draw a line of sensation around the ankles. Feel the kneecaps and the hollow behind the knees, into the hip joints. Then feel the entire lower body from waist to feet, and the space beyond the feet. Feel the space in the belly, and the muscles of the lower back. The space in the chest, the left and right shoulder blade. Feel the entire torso as it expands inwardly and outwardly. Feeling the fingers, noticing if the mind is naming, just feeling the fingers. Feel the palms of the hands soft, the soft and heavy shoulders. Feel up the sides of the neck, to the ridges and valleys of the outer ears. Feel inside the ear canals, to the jaw. Feel sensation in the gums, the teeth. Feel the weight of the tongue in your mouth. Feel the space inside the mouth, space inside the nostrils, and the space inside the eyes. Feel the entire upper body from waist to head, and the space beyond the head. Feel the entire back body, heavy as a rock sinking to the earth. Feel the front body, light as a feather, floating up to the sky. Feel the space outside the body, space inside the body. The space outside and inside is one radiant field of sensation. And feeling the body as it simply breathes itself. And this free flow of breath and energy as the body breathes. Interweaving your inner resource, that feeling of just being, of peace, ease, or safety, into your experience of the breath in the body. Bring your attention now to any emotion that may be present, or perhaps to one you're working with in your life. And see if you can feel this emotion in the body as sensation. No thought, just feeling. Noticing where and how you feel it. And if you can allow it to unfold, unchanged, unjudged. Just being with the feeling of this emotion. Knowing there's nothing to fix or change. Just feeling your way. And allowing this experience to be just as it is. You to be just as you are. If you find yourself going into thinking about this emotion, come back to feeling. Feel into the body once more. How does this emotion feel? Just feeling your way. Noticing what it's like to honor the feeling of this emotion. Interweaving your inner resource, that feeling of just being of peace, ease, or safety into your experience of emotions. And allowing this feeling of being to dissolve into pure awareness. This vast, spacious, unchanging awareness, despite all the changing sensations in our lives. Resting your attention on the heart once more, and to what you may feel as your purpose in this lifetime. Feel as though you're living it right now, and note a daily intention that can support you in this purpose. Come back to your intention, noting anything else you may like to do to feel complete in this practice. And bringing attention back to the free flow of breath and energy in your body. Bring attention back to the physical body, to the feet, knees, and hips, soft hands and heavy shoulders, to the jaw, nose, and eyes, and the entire body as it's supported by the ground beneath you. Bring all of your attention back to any smells or tastes, to anything you may see behind closed or soft eyes. And opening all of your attention to the closest sound you can hear and the farthest sound you can hear. Bringing attention back to your inner resource, that feeling of just being, of peace, ease, or safety in the body. And ask yourself if you can stay connected to this feeling of being for the rest of your day. And if not, if you can bring your attention here when you need it the most. Still staying connected to this feeling of just being in the body. Take your time as you come back. Spending as much time as you like in silence and in stillness, to allow the practice to integrate into body and mind. Thank you for sharing your practice. Aloha and namaste.
Thanks for watching Yoga with Aloha. We're always coming up with new content, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe.